Welcome back, everyone, for another round of Minecraft Modded. We are on our way out to 2 new spots today that I found because I went and did some exploring on foot, looking mainly to see if there's any more villages in the area because I want to steal, material or, workstations from them if they're further away so I can more fully populate the one closest to my base. I also did manage to finish my enchanting table, because I finally found 6 diamond down in that mine shaft that I found last time. Of course, once I found it, I spent about 30 minutes trying to find my way back out, just getting twisted and turned around, because there's so many places that it actually rotates back around. So my torches on the left going in, on the right side going out, didn't work so well when I loop around and there's torches on the right again, and it didn't work for me. But yes, I found not only a very far away savannah village, point B, but point A is a desert temple and an old abandoned desert village, which I had not encountered before. I've seen temples before. I've never seen an abandoned village before, so that's going to be a new one for me today. And now there's another village that I had not encountered before. Yet again, another village that is new that I've missed somehow. Okay, well, I guess we're going to make a pit stop here. And I decided, you know what, easiest way. I want to see if this works too. I'm hoping this doesn't just mess up. Nope, it's the same horse. I don't lose my saddle. That's why I was concerned about. I was going to lose the saddle. And that looks like it could be maybe carrots, which I need. And oh man, that's perfect to know that I could just come here and snag some villagers. So here we are at the abandoned village and temple, which, again, I've never seen one of the abandoned villages before, so I really don't know what to expect here. Another thing I found while I was out doing all of this, which was, again, I came out on foot to just walk around. I didn't want to get stuck somewhere and have to abandon my horse, so I basically came out on foot, and one of the things I found was I found donkeys. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 donkeys and took them back with me. And I have not placed them down anywhere yet because I want to wait and get a nice little stable going. Take that out so I don't accidentally trigger the dynamite that's underneath. Ooh, gold bars, which I really don't need. Enchanted apple. Okay, you know what? We can move some stuff. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, dump that. And dump that. That's stuff I can make again. Efficiency 5. Okay, I'm actually getting some pretty decent stuff here. That's what I was coming for, is getting something like that to take back with me. Because that is something I don't believe I can make. I feel like I should take the bell too, right? Oh, got some more light. Yeah, I need like a donkey with me for this. I've got too much stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, there we go. Obsidian. I didn't even have to worry about making some. If I had just come out here earlier, I could have got some obsidian without even having to use up diamond for the pickaxe. Ooh, an lectern. So it's going to set me a new spawn point, but at least I can sleep here and speed up the night. I don't think I'm going to die. But if I do die, it'll be, right here anyway because of something happening here with some kind of zombie or skeleton attack. So I'll take the hay bales just because it means nothing else. I can turn it back into wheat for my cows. Die! 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 And now I can see we got jungle in the distance. So if I just decide I'm ready for some jungle trees, I can go there. But for now, I don't have room for anything else. I'm actually out of room for just everything I've been trying to carry. So it's time to take my horse and head home. And while I am out here, go ahead and grab all of this. I'm going to free you, sir, if I can target you. What? Nope, can't get you because you got a stupid sheep next to you. There we go. So now that I've dropped some stuff off, again, I did find donkeys, so I got 2 of them, so I can, if one dies, I'm okay, and I can make more. I also got a black Mustang, So I have the black Mustang, I have the brown one, and there's white Mustangs not too far from here. So I'll have a nice little assortment of colors for the horses, which means I'll need to get stables going before too long. And really, some of this other stuff can go away. We're going to go deploy one of the villagers. I'm going to take the grindstone and deploy that one because I've already got enough guys with lectors. Well, my only open spot is right here, and I forgot that I already put a villager in there. And bam, he is now a weaponsmith. Iron axe. Okay, so not bad. I'm right off the bat, an iron axe. So now I need a storage space for another one of the. You know what? We're gonna put him in one of these spots. So now I need to level him up a bit. But let me show you. This is what happened with the toolsmith. Diamond shovel efficiency 2, which awesome. And I'm easily producing emeralds with everything. And iron shovel unbreaking 2. So I've got like 3 of these, and I have 3 of these I've got to get to using as soon as I use these other shovels up, which is why I threw away so many of the shovels. And so let me show you the enchanting room. Besides having everything done with the lanterns now, I have the nice enchanting room. It really is a lot brighter with this lantern just because it's so much lower. No reason I don't build super tall ceilings because I want to make sure it's evenly lit up. I'll probably throw some glowstone or something like that in the floor just to make it a little bit brighter later. But I've got a chest in the floor here for my lapis so that I do have storage for that. And you know what? Let's just take that and we'll throw it there. And we'll see Unbreaking 3, which is awesome. Efficiency. You know, we'll go with Unbreaking 3. How about that? We'll go for that one. That sounds like a really good one to have with that. That will drag out its utility. And let me use 3 levels of my 77 I had. So it's not like I am hurting or anything, and that'll just help drag things out. I might put a door there. I might not. I don't know. All right, so getting rid of the little lava spots, which I was using mainly for destroying stuff, and the one torch there, I decided to throw some extra netherrack in and get a nice little kind of a, you know, fire, bonfire like that, signal fire kind of thing, or something like that, just to, you know, I'm putting barriers so I don't actually walk into it, but it gives a nice little look to it. I think that's going to look really good at night. So yes, I like the way that looks. That looks pretty good at night, and I think I'll just add a couple more torches along the way there. I don't like the idea of the hanging lanterns on that side. I'd rather keep that over on this end of things. So that looks actually pretty good. I think soon I'm definitely going to have to start rebuilding the town over there, the village, and expand it out a bit. Probably a little bit wider in terms of the buildings. So the buildings are a little bit bigger for more villager holding. And I'll just start tearing stuff out, leaving the central one and kind of storing villagers there until I get them moved into their new buildings. And I took the trees out from there because I am full, 1 double chest full of stacks of 64 charcoal. So I think I've got enough fuel for a little while. So just to expand on the look, I went ahead and put a 3rd one on each side. That way the fire lines up with the banner on each side on the outer edge. So I think that's a good little fit there. I think it'll be interesting to see how Unbreaking 3 works with an iron axe, which I got efficiency 4 with it too. I wonder how that's going to work with the trees, with the auto harvest thing. That's going to be an interesting little test there. We'll see just how bad the durability effect takes place with that. Because efficiency, obviously, I really don't need that. It's going to be fast anyway. I wonder if it'll make it glitch out because of speed, but the unbreaking is going to be the interesting part. All right, here we go. Unbreaking 3. Barely anything on it. So, I mean, it's still going to burn through very quickly. So it's not something I would be like, yeah, let me go and be putting an enchantment on every single one of these iron axes. But at least I can use that to level up the dude by buying more. So despite the fact I don't actually have any nether wart at the moment, I didn't find any yet, I am going to go ahead and start building the basis of my semi-automatic brewing system that I've used in the past. So one of the first things is making sure you have a reliable source of water. And the easiest way for that is to, of course, have water that you just do that and it refills every time, you know? So you don't want to worry about that. I'm using half slabs here because of making sure the chest can open. That was where empty glass jars will go, the glass bottles. And basically, yeah, this is the first part here. And I'm just building it with the back end, like I did already with that. And I'm just gonna fill in like that. I don't really need anything there, so we'll just leave that open for the moment. So the dirt block is representing basically the brewing stand. And so what I'm gonna have is I need a hopper pointing there and a hopper pointing there. So one feeding top down, and I'm assuming this works from the way it used to work. One feeding top down for the ingredients, the one coming from the side for the water bottles. And that would leave me needing a chest. And I'm going to do a double chest just so I have plenty of storage space for top side. And that will give me those. And then to close it up, so it looks complete, we'll have that. Actually, I might do an inverted stair for that to make it look a little bit fuller, because you put a solid block above it and it's just going to be like, can't open the chest. So one of the more expensive parts with this is, of course, the hoppers, depending on how much iron you have. And another part is going to be the droppers that you need. So I'm grabbing a bunch of droppers now. And essentially what I'm doing is, you don't need a dispenser for this. You just need a dropper, because all it's going to do is drop something into the hopper here that's going to feed to that spot. So you basically will have the dropper, and then it shoots into this hopper. So if we were to, well, I'm gonna have to make a button for it, but basically that's all you're doing. You're just putting in droppers to fire into hoppers in a sequence, so that it basically feeds down the line in the sequence for brewing a potion. So this ingredient's first, then it goes closer to the brewing stand. The ingredients that go later will be further away from the brewing stand. And this is just basically expandable in that direction as far as you need it to go. And it's important to remember you have to shift click when you are placing down hoppers against each other so that they actually place, as opposed to you trying to open the hopper like storage. And there we go. So basically what I like to do, and I'll be making this later, is I put a sign on the back of the dropper of what it is, you know, what ingredient and what effect it has. And then down here, I'll put like a picture with the frame to make it look a little bit nicer. So it has actually a very nice texture to it. I will try to have that pretty much done by next time. I definitely will just go and grab one of the brewing stands from the crummy villages far off, probably whenever I go back towards that abandoned village, and just put it there. And that way I don't have to worry about going and trying to get blaze rod for that. And yeah, it's just basically the same, you know, right here. If I go, I put this in here and I say, boop, like that, then it's here. It just basically feeds in there. So again, this is to feed the ingredients in, and then this will be feeding in the water bottles that are full. So I could just fill this up with water bottles, and here will be the empty bottles that I just go and fill in, and it just keeps replenishing. So no need for a cauldron. You have to go and replenish or anything like that. It's just a very efficient little system. And I put away my nether rack too soon. I'm going to have to close that up. And of course, I'll fill in the top of this once everything's done. But yeah, very easy. You can use this for other things. This is just the way I used it for my brewing system. And now I need to get stuff to be able to start brewing. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode of Minecraft Modded. Again, I will get the brewing system finished up pretty much by next time, at least with all the frames and all the signs. Then it's just getting all the materials, you know, as far as the ingredients. So we might be doing a nether run again next time, try to find some nether wart along with some other stuff. But yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I'll see you in the next video.